Penguin Rundown. I'm Monica Kurjan alongside Kyle Wills. Kyle, last week was our first episode and we took a look at the football team. Like we mentioned last week, things are a little different this year. We're looking more into player profiles, coaches, and teams as a whole. So what team are we going to be looking at this week?
Well, this week we got a chance to dig deeper into the volleyball team. We got a chance to talk to Coach Scott, a senior and a newcomer, so this should be a really great episode.
I'm really excited to take a look at this volleyball program, so we're going to send it over to a few members of our crew who caught up with some key members of the program at Beagley.
The Youngstown State volleyball team had high hopes of a season in 2020. After the Horizon League suspended play, here's what Coach Scott and her players had to say.
Frustrating, but I can't say that I was surprised. You know, there was just a trend and where we were going in the country at that time. So I expected it to come, and I actually think that it was probably the best decision for safety anyhow. I tend to lean on the more conservative side, so I was very concerned of how we were going to travel and compete under these circumstances. So to me, it was the right decision. Frustrating to not have a season first time in a long time for me that we're not competing now, but I thought it was the right decision.
Excited to play in the fall, but obviously we're being postponed to the spring, so now I'm just looking forward to just progressing, I guess, with all of our new teammates and getting ready for the spring.
Initially I was really disappointed, but I think we all kind of saw it coming, so we were already looking towards spring.
Over quarantine, Coach Scott and her team found different and interesting ways to keep themselves busy during the off-season.
I can't say that I have any new hobbies because I have a newborn. Well, he's no longer a newborn, he's 8 months now, but basically all my time is dedicated to him and my other son. Basically just a lot of time with the kids and getting to experience all the milestones, you know, that usually I would have missed if we were in season. So that's just what I did, spend time with my kids.
I tried to learn how to juggle. I got okay at it, but while I was home in Utah, I did a lot of hiking and spending time with my
I learned how to play the ukulele a little bit. Not that good. I know like 2 songs, but it's pretty easy.
I rewatched Grey's Anatomy all the way through, and I just did like a lot of puzzles and like card games with my family.
Our crew was able to talk to sophomore Josie Borum on her transfer to Youngstown State, the importance of academics, and what she expects to bring to the team in 2020.
It was a pretty easy transition for me because, I don't know, I went from a school that I really wasn't comfortable at to a school that I really like now. Academically, yeah, I feel like here they care more about your grades and like how you're doing in school, and they put school before athletics, which is what should happen. I mean, hopefully a lot. I really like hitting, so I hope I can bring a lot to this team. I think if we have a season this year, just to like have fun and work together as a team mostly.
It's time for our new segment. We're going to send it over to Kyle Wills at the Beagley Center.
Thanks, Richie. This semester we're going to be introducing a new segment called Flashback of the Week. This week it's going to be Margot Thompson when she had 34 digs against Kent State last year. Let's take a look. Here's a flashback look at last year's match on September 10th against the Kent State Golden Flashes. Junior Margot Thompson reaches the record book at Youngstown State with 34 digs in a rally-scoring match. Congratulations to Margot on being the first flashback of the season, and let's send it back to the Beagley Center.
Thank you to the members of the volleyball team for taking time to speak to us. That just about does it for us here at the Penguin Rundown. For news and more, check out YSUsports.com. Be sure to follow us on all of our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Penguin Rundown 1. I'm Monica Kurjan.
I'm Kyle Wills.
See you next week, Penguin Nation.